My greatest sorrow is probably that I think the human species is quite capable of being a suicide. And it just seems so completely unnecessary. And I say that partly because, there have been species before us who have also not known how to get it together. And they are no longer with us. So it's not, it's not gloom and doom. It's just kind of like looking at the record and then looking at the activity of people. And I think and feel a great sadness because we're pretty amazing. Human beings, we're no slouch either. We have our wonders and our great, in fact, we're too intelligent, for instance, to think that war is the answer to anything. We really are. And so I think that it's sad to see, human beings just deliberately limit themselves, in all kinds of ways, just interpersonally, just not reach for the next joy, because of, programming and greed and, ignorance and clinging to ignorance. Often we have choices, and what I notice in our culture is that people often do what feels safe, because they're looking for, a certain amount of comfort for the next 40 years, and a certain amount of acceptance, and a certain amount of love. And all of that is okay, but sometimes it really is, imperative that we choose the path that is the rough one. The one where you get to feel all your edges, and you get to come up against all of your patriarchy and all of your demons and, all of your daddies and all of your mamas, and choose that one, and stay on it for as long as you can, just to see how alive you can feel. Because I think it's the passion for survival comes from that love of, just being a radical me. That this is how in her goodness the universe made this being. Let me be that, let me stand in that. And if we can do that, I think we can change the world pretty quickly. Because it's so, the energy that goes into trying to live as if you were not you, it's enormous. And we could harness that energy by just being who we are and delighting in it, dancing in it,